Welcome to Evolve Into Oneness. Today we'll take an inspirational journey through the life and the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the founder of Sikhism and one of history's great spiritual teachers. His message of oneness, compassion, and divine love has echoed through the centuries, inviting us to seek a deeper connection within our own hearts and with all of humanity. Guru Nanak was born in 1469 in Talwandi, now known as Nankana Sahib in Pakistan. From a young age, he showed a profound curiosity about life, often meditating alone, watching the world with a compassionate, questioning heart. Guru Nanak saw beyond the surface, questioning the rituals and rigid beliefs of his time, searching for deeper truth. He rejected external symbols and the divisions they created, saying, "Why give me a thread that can break, that wears with time? Instead, give me the thread of compassion that lasts forever." At the age of 30, Guru Nanak experienced a divine revelation by the river. It was here that he received the message of Ek Onkar, there is one God. This God, he taught, is not distant or separate, but lives in the hearts of all beings. Guru Nanak Ji emerged from this experience transformed and proclaimed, "There is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, all are children of the same divine." With this realization, he began his spiritual mission, teaching that God is within each of us, a light residing in the heart, accessible not through rituals, but through love, compassion, and the remembrance of God's name. Guru Nanak's teachings were deeply spiritual yet practical. He simplified the path to God with three guiding principles. Naam Japna, remember and meditate on the divine name. Guru Nanak taught that we can feel God within us by bringing the divine name into every heartbeat. He said, "The divine is always with us, so keep the name of God close, for it awakens the love in our hearts." Kirat Karni, earn an honest living. Guru Nanak believed in living humbly and contributing positively to society. He worked as a farmer and trader, showing that spiritual life involves honest, fair work. Vand Chakna, share what you have with others. Guru Nanak encouraged his followers to practice selflessness and to share, showing that generosity creates unity and spreads love. Guru Nanak wasn't only a teacher of unity, he lived it. One well-known story is the Sacha Sauda or true bargain. When given money by his father to start a business, young Nanak used it to buy food for hungry travelers, explaining that the act of kindness was the real profit, the true bargain of life. He taught that true wealth lies in helping others, not in material gain. He also broke social barriers, dining with the so-called untouchables, the oppressed, and the forgotten. Guru Nanak taught that God sees only the love in one's heart, not their caste or status. Guru Nanak spent over 2 decades traveling widely through India, Arabia, Persia, and beyond. He spoke to people of every faith and every background, delivering a message of love and tolerance. Guru Nanak showed a deep respect for other religions, seeing all as different paths leading to the same divine truth. In Mecca, he explained to religious leaders that God is everywhere and we can turn to him from any direction. Guru Nanak taught that spirituality is not defined by the labels we give ourselves, Hindu, Muslim, Jew, or Christian, but by the love we carry for God and each other. Guru Nanak's spirituality was deeply rooted in the belief that God lives within us. He described God as closer than hands and feet, nearer than breath. He urged his followers to look inward, to find God in the quiet spaces of the heart. Guru Nanak often sang, "The divine is in everyone, and those who seek God within will see the face of God in all beings." He believed that the ultimate truth is already inside us and that by quietening the mind, practicing compassion, and remembering God's name, we can feel this divine presence in our daily lives. Towards the end of his life, Guru Nanak established the town of Kartarpur, where people of all backgrounds lived together in harmony. Kartarpur was not just a community, it was a living example of his teachings. Here, people worked, prayed, and shared meals side by side, embodying the values of equality, hard work, and selflessness. When Guru Nanak passed away, people of all religions came together to honor him. Hindu, Muslim, and others all claimed him as their own. He left behind a legacy of love and unity that transcends time, inviting all of us to look beyond our differences and find God within our hearts. Today, Guru Nanak's teachings remain profoundly relevant. His message encourages us to embrace simplicity, kindness, and unity in our diverse world. We don't need to look far to find the divine. Guru Nanak taught us that God is in every person, every heartbeat, and every act of kindness. Let his wisdom remind us to live with humility, to help those in need, and to see ourselves as one family, connected by the same divine presence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. May his message of love, unity, and selfless service inspire us to live with compassion and see God within our hearts. Until the next time, keep evolving into oneness. Remember, we are all connected by the same divine love.